What's good, what's good, what's good? Go over his game, welcome back with another live stream, and we are back with another one for you guys. Oh, I did say I had another live stream. I was saying that. You probably didn't catch it, but yeah. Alright, give me a second here. Did not sleep tonight? Oh, really? Can you try and subscribe or only one? That'd be great. I subscribe, that's how you got you so fast. No, I appreciate that. Much love, brother. Thank you. Hit that bell, too, if you know what I mean. And you'll be notified around the dot. I think I did share that. Thank you. Subscriber only one. Much love, much love. Now, this says 3 hours, and so that's a little concerning. So I'm wondering if, like, there's extra that doesn't need to be there, maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
I love the energy! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. That every year we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled the date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
I'm gonna take a nap after this.
Dante, we're going to do our
then I gotta
best
get up
to
for
make it worth your
brunch.
while. We have a really fun
And then
show
after
ahead.
brunch,
Over the next 2 hours, we're going to
yeah.
give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes.
I would
this
wait
show
for
has
sure.
a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people.
And none of them I give a shit about. Except Expedition 33 and maybe Oblivion.
Solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wild and
hit that like button, subscribe, you guys, we would appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Let me know if you guys want me to do more reactions like this to
from Sandfall.
things like this, events.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own
After
path.
this stream, I am.
One thing is clear: with digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something to celebrate, but with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
GTA 900 going to come out? Yeah. That's funny.
Rules of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Whoa. Damn. Damn. Brutal.
They worship you until you fail. Then what? You'll never be caught.
Well, if there's copyright, and you won't be able to see my reaction, of course. Mortal Shell 2. I never played the first one.
Doesn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Yeah, it's just the way I'm live streaming and everything like that. I can't show both. When I eventually do it on my PC, I might actually start doing so. But even then, I'm gonna have to be careful regardless because it's a copyright situation. And if I show too much, then I'll have an issue.
Jonesy, all right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Oh, yeah, Death Stranding 2.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So, let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
We hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと。
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to show something new connection
考えていただきたい
after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Oh shit, I'm not. Alright, I'll watch it. I don't want to be spoiled too much on the game though. I haven't finished the first one. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm. Alright, fuck it, whatever.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Damn.
So you are Neil Vanna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do
You.
for them?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Okay.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back in South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキャラクターです。
It's a very important
リ
character,
ーグというし、
Neil
で
and Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手に体のコピーが
You saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語
deep
に大き
connection
く関わってます。
and reveals
前回の
throughout the
オ
story.
リブっていう人気キャラクター
And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max.
彼はもういなく
And
なっ
of
た
course, by story, you know, he will not be in
今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Max did for DS2 this
で、まあ、フリ
time.
もすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it will be great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neo, too. Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene
見
with
に
you.
行ってください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Looks amazing, I will say.
All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party. A veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join
I
me in
don't think
welcoming the incredible
down
Lucy
the bottom was
James.
playing that game. Shame on you. Shame on you. That game's good. You two stuck in this little bubble.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I saw no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took out the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Hey, your cat looks cool. Damn. Looks brutal.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Interesting. Okay. Only on Steam? Oh, fuck you.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yeah. I might consider it, I don't know. Doesn't look bad. The hell? Hudson. Ah! I don't know what the hell that is. Joker? What the? Not the Joker that you're thinking of, though. Different Joker.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Wow.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel room.
Minecraft, really? Wow.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Walk on left. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action
What the hell?
RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
That was funny. That pun. Sneak that in.
Time. For some,
What the?
it heals. For others, it wounds. For our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
haven't played the first one, so I don't know. I'm waiting for you. What is this? The time you'll find us. End of Abyss.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mossberg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys with fake cheese wheels.
and those who would do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another roll from Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Damn!
This is your legacy.
Oh, damn.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Damn! Yeah, right. Alright, have a good one, Luke. Take it easy.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Oh only on Steam.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
The great Tsiolkovsky once said, one could count a million billion suns in our universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Graphics on this look pretty damn good.
Maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Having a good time. Fuck! Stop it. Stop me. No, no. Good time. Huh. Don't stop me. Good time. Atomic Heart 2. Huh. Oh.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual
Infest.
successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But
Summer
that,
Game Fest.
believe it or not,
What's up,
is
Brandon?
not all of Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Whoa.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
The cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
I might check out the community. Yeah, please check the cut. I mean, you watch clicking on the stream, but check out the title. You know what I mean? It's usually what I'm doing.
This isn't heaven. Oh my world. What is this place? You. You don't have a chance.
We both wanted the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a cowardly run for choose. But words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Gun.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Song String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Honestly, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
The hell?
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Super fuzzy overdrive!
Boy. Boy. Eat red pepper, those carb blow. This made
super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by hooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests proved that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mystery surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Oh, damn.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
dance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Not a man, nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who dared to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Every hero succeeds with trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as humans came to me, filling that dark tunnel with light.
What happened while I was out?
So I hear you're looking for someone? The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. They never dare to put you down. I'm really curious. What ending have you penned for Septimus this time?
A rat.
Yes. Such a tiny nuisance.
I know all the secrets. Don't come back.
Okay, I will.
That's Neo Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam that you can play right now as part of Next Best. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friend, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabel.
Don't always do something good around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligation.
Especially looking kind of good.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, the meat of it means every day. If this is how he wants, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! You gotta get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Definitely not for me.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw! A great evil will emerge. However,
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land has ever seen. The Illuminati Evil
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
still watching. Damn. Lions of Evil.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play.
Look at
so
the
enjoy it
title
this
of
weekend.
this stream.
All right. Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club needs Silent Hill. That piqued my interest, and I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table. I used to be. My plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of cake. Plates of angels. Plates of legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green.
It's in my bio. Look at my bio. I have my age in my bio.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Weird game. not my style.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes on Steam.
No. My lips can be deceiving, depending. Of course, with my beard trimmed, I may as well. Not for me. 6:30 for me. One Punch Man. 7 minutes. Crap, you
today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of the Witcher.
Not done 2 p.m., brother.
Is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Monday Saga will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Well, for you, it'd be a different time. But not 7 minutes.
Find a way.
Incorrect on that.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
It's not happening in 7 minutes. Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel
It
Knight.
is not.
Today, I'm
Reading
thrilled
it
to
wrong.
share a world premiere look at our
Probably
next
7
IP,
hours.
Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure
7
that
hours,
blends
you're reading it
intense combat, free roaming exploration,
It's not.
and
I'm telling you,
precise
it's not. It's at 2
platforming.
p.m.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower,
And it's not
will
gonna be
burrow
different for
through
you
danger
because-
and unravel the
because
mysteries of a cursed island.
It's the same thing for
A
everybody.
decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next
I think I just think you're
bonafide
reading it
classic.
wrong. Believe me, I know. It's a counter for a reason. New games. New games that are coming out this year or next year. Mostly this year, but there is some that are next year.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done.
That's all. That's what it's all about. Next game.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Kyle Bossman. All right. Well, let's see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Available. B, I'm at your house playing lawn darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
I do.
Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the preferred burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You will care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fun thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total what the hell?
I'm not into VR, so this is not my shit. It looks funny though.
I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird? Whoa.
With Neil Patrick Harris, step 4. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror.
I'm going to actually separate this into 2 parts because I don't know if this is actually 3 hours or not. I have no idea. But I'd rather get a little bit more sleep, to be honest with you. Because I'm not going to get a lot. So I'm going to separate this and then react to the rest of it later today, part 2. And then I'll finish it 100%. So if I was able to start this a little bit earlier than I would have kept going, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's not going to give you a lot of sleep. If you know what I mean. So, Michigan. I'm in the same state I grew up in. So. No, GTA 6 coming out next year, I do believe it, 100%. The hell are you freaking typing, brother? I think you need to get some sleep for sure. Damn. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split it into 2 parts. So, definitely do read the title though, you know what I mean? For people going forward, please read the title. Like the title says it all with what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't really go out off the whim. You know what I mean? Unless if I'm in a chat live stream. If I'm in a chat live stream, then I kind of go all over the place on what I watch. You know, if I am reacting to stuff or whatever like that. But you know, pretty much what you see in the title is exactly what I'm doing. So. So definitely read the title, please. It just feels kind of ridiculous answering, you know, basic questions like that, you know, that are obvious. You know, that's all. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think he didn't go to bed. What the heck are you even typing at this point? I don't even know, bro. But no, GTA 6 coming out next year, I do 100% believe it. And I do think it's going to come out on the date they said. I know Rockstar very, very well. It's not bad so far, though, I will say. It's pretty decent. Some different, some interesting games, I will say. Ones that are definitely interesting me, I will say. Of course, Down the Mountain probably is not interested at all. More than likely not. But no, I do believe it 100%. I actually add to that. Alrighty. Yeah, anytime they come up with a date that pretty much makes it 100% that it's going to come up at that on that date. Rockstar's very known for doing that. So, actually, 2025 or 2026. That's pretty much right. Anyways, part 2 will be later in the day. Mr. Ray's gonna get some shut-eye because I got a bunch, about 4 hours and change. So I'm gonna get some sleep. Smash the like, subscribe. You guys are new. Would appreciate that. More far content later today. Big Fortnite stream coming up. Stay tuned for that, and then a Hedgehog Bros episode and more. So definitely do stay tuned. And let me get some sleep. I'll see you guys in the next one. Over here, signing out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Much love, stay safe.